Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Scorched Earth. And what may be the epic finale of our desert adventure? Very, very short-lived one that it was. But down there before you, you see a perfectly leveled and circular group of wyverns, ready to commit the ultimate atrocity against the Alpha Manticore. And that is going to be what we pretty much do first to get things started here. This is very likely going to be the end of Scorched Earth, I'm thinking. I don't really know what else there is for me to do. I've got my mutated wyverns, which is really all I wanted from this place. I've got more equipment than I know what to do with. I did bring out my Heliocoprion, but honestly, I don't know if I'm really gonna need it. I've got to take a look through all that stuff. That'll be kind of part of the epilogue, which is what this video is probably gonna end up being. I will tell you one thing though, one thing that's different. I think that's the wrong way. I gotta go out this way. But you remember in the end of the last video, I tried and failed to tame a Titanosaur. Well, I succeeded. Okay, I actually managed to do it, and I didn't do it off camera. I actually was good enough to catch the moment where I caught this bad boy on camera. We'll throw that up there for you in the background while I'm talking. Also, I got some turret emplacements put up just to deal with the pesky beasties, because why not? I mean, I've got 9 bazillion D of every resource. Why not? Hey, look, it's Pegamastix. Right in the face. So, the interesting thing about this guy, and I got him parked all the way up here because he's a big boy, and he deserves to be free. But this guy's got some interesting things that work with him. So, the first thing to note, before we get into this here, is the skill tree. Alright, I did a few more things. I have fully unlocked Essence Eater because I'm going for Spectral Mount. I feel like that is going to be very, very helpful for Rockwell. But, do you remember that skill that you unlocked down here? Bonded taming. Creatures you tame gain a 30% imprint bonus. And you remember how from Ragnarok it made it so that even rock golems and other unbreedable creatures were able to have an imprint bonus? Well, why do you think I'm bringing this up with respect to a Titanosaur? I'll tell you. It's because it's imprinted. You are able to imprint, not fully, but partially imprint, Titanosaurs now, thanks to that perk. And with the Drakeling bonuses that you can get while on the back of them, this one in particular giving you an increased movement speed and stun effect duration, which I don't even know if these guys can be stunned, but if they can, that's crazy. So I run faster, and I do more damage, and I take less damage. I have a platform saddle. These things deal, I mean, they're goofy. And then also the dragon gives them a buff, which is really, really powerful. So, you know, yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? I just thought I would throw that out there for you. You can have imprinted Titanosaurs now. There is nothing in this game that you cannot imprint. I'm very curious to see what other creatures there are that are like that. But as far as I know, all the future creatures coming out, at least for Genesis 1 and Genesis 2, are breedable. Are they not? Because remember, Megashalon are breedable, aren't they? And so are Bloodstalkers. And so are, what's the Arctic one? Ferox? They're also space whales? Space whales are breedable, aren't they? I don't remember. Astrodelphus is the jet one from Genesis 2. I don't remember. But anyways, I thought I would share that with you before we get into some other shenanigans. I didn't really go around and do all the Bobstall Tail stuff that I wanted to do. I didn't build a giant train track because I think that thing is useless. I never bothered to tame an Oasisaur. We might yet do that before the end of the day here. I just haven't had very many creatures die. In fact, I don't know if really any of my dinos have died on this map yet. It's kind of, when you got a palace like this around you, what are you worried about, you know? So we're gonna run in here without any further ado, and we're gonna take these wyverns, and we're gonna absolutely pulverize the Alpha Manticore, which I am ready to summon. And you'll finally get to actually see the ascension. Hey, you ready? It's gonna be great. So before we do this, AI special attacks are on. We see this, so it should shoot out the lightning. I've just gotta set it to, well, we'll set it to neutral when we get in there. We'll copy this nearby settings to all these wyverns. There's a lot of wyverns here, probably more than I'm gonna need. I don't know. I just bred them and leveled them up with my dragon. But you know what? I do have enough experience for one more for the road, so we're gonna get another dragon horde for the road. So without any further ado, folks, let's do this. I could probably 100% do this with an Inosuchus. I'm very sure that I could. But you gotta do the dragons, you know what I mean? You got to. Voltier is not gonna be a part of this little adventure here. We're going to leave him out. Well, I have something back here if I fail. But yeah, let's go deal with the Alpha Manticore. I'm excited. This is gonna be really easy. I'll probably go back and try to solo it with a Titan Slayer Jr. anyway, but, you know, it's gonna be fun. I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh, and Heliocoprion's dead. Well, that's interesting. Alrighty, let's go. Come on, folks. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. Go get him. There we go, go get him. Oh my god. That is insanity. Didn't even take it any, I don't even know what's going on right now. Oh my god, this is why we do this. That is absolutely goofy. Look at, hold on, we'll turn that on. I was gonna say, I don't imagine that's doing a lot of damage, but that's nuts. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's totally worth it. This is crazy. Have you ever done this with a bunch of wyverns? Because this is what you have to look forward to if you do. Oh my god. I don't even need to do anything. I just sit here and wait. I just chill, guys. Hey, yeah, they got it. Just sit here and watch the spectacle. Try to keep a camera on it, honestly. Here we go. Should I go into camera mode for this? Is that what level we're at right now? I think we are. Hold on. That's a screenshot right there, if ever I've seen one. Alright, folks, here we go. We got the Manticore fight. Let's go ahead and follow it around here, see if I can keep an eye on it. Check it out. There it goes. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is ridiculous. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. A few wyverns are getting beat down, but I gave them extra health for this because I figured they would need it. Oh, that's crazy. This is the fight. This is this whole map's alpha boss fight. How hard did I have to work for the Overseer? You guys remember? Oh my god. That's crazy. It's like he's running away from him. Oh my god, that's nuts. Oh, and it's dead. There we go. Look at that. Oh man, that's nuts. How about that for a thumbnail right there? That's crazy. Something you only get to experience on this map, I tell you. Alright. Let's get everything put away into you, make sure nothing's hiding with me. Oh my god, we're lagging. That was a lot of wyverns all at once. Oh my god, everything is everywhere. Holy hell, the dust. Ugh. So much dust. Okay, come on. We're actually gonna do a real honest to god. Okay, we're fine. You do you. We'll find you on the other side. Alright, here we go. We're getting out of here today, folks. Now you finally get to see it. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Time to go to Aberration, boys and girls, and all other configurations out there. See you on the other side.
You continue to impress, Survivor. As you have grown in strength, I have been searching Helena's memories, finding what I have forgotten all these long years. Her friends, and the journeys they had. Was it all for nothing? No. It had to be done, so that one day you could exist. Together, you and I, we can put this right. You must travel onwards, Survivor, for your greatest trials are still to come.
So, that's how I went from squeezing water from a cactus to fighting a Mandy Whatsit in a ghost town.
Wicked.
Just goes to show, you gotta stay ready for the unexpected. And you always need to stick by the folks who have your back.
Didn't you say you tamed the wastes all by your lonesome?
Well, I had some help.
Oh, yeah. You still haven't told me where you met, you know, him.
Oh, wouldn't you rather hear that story from the big guy himself?
No way! Unlike you, he's got no sense of humor.
You just sit tight while your Uncle Bob thinks about how to tell this next part without giving nightmares.
But I like scary stories!
Hey, no, I was talking about it giving me nightmares. See, this is the point in our story where things get dark. Real dark.
Awesome.
have it, folks. That was the end of Scorched Earth. Look at that beautiful implants. Alpha Broodmother, Alpha Megapithecus, Alpha Dragon, Alpha Overseer, and now the Alpha Manticore has fallen before me. We are sitting at a crisp level 139, so we are going to be more than prepared for the horrors of aberration. Yeah, I was going to say, why is my inventory at 0? But that's right, I'm naked with nothing now. I forgot about that, and it's kind of a bummer. My Helicoprion died. I don't really know why it did that. That's very strange. Doesn't really make any sense to me. I wonder if its corpse is still underneath the base. I'm gonna have to go down there and take a look. Let me get my stuff back, though. We need to find the Wyvern, and you thought the sandstorms were bad. Oh my god! We must make it through! It's too hard to see! Oh my god, somewhere! I see it! I see it! There's so many limbs in my face, they're all slapping me. What is this? What is this? Did I find it? I found it! Okay, let's get these guys cleaned up a little. Alright, come on. Good job. Come on, can I, somebody help me? Help me, get me out of here. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Oh my god, it's so dusty. Why can't I get him? I'm in the ground. I'm stuck. What is this? What do I do here? What is the correct answer, wild card? What is the optimal solution to this problem? Okay, they're all sorted. We got them all. I don't even think any of these guys got close to death. Yeah, there's some of them are kind of beat up, but dude, they didn't even get close. I gotta put that all into damage for melee there, and that would have been no problem. Would have had 0 issues. Okay. Let me go back down to the underground here, because that's kind of a bummer. I gotta take a look and see if the saddle, at least for the Helio's, still there. My god, it's dark down here. Yeah, why are you dead? Why have you died? That's very strange. Are you telling me for an epilogue for this now, I gotta go back to the island and tame one again? Well, I don't have to tame one again, but I do have to breed another one, so that's kind of annoying. Oh well. Rest in peace, Helicoprion. That's what they look like, in case anybody wondered, just, you know, minus that stuff. I did say that things never die on this map here for me yet, but that's weird now, though. Do I not have Bob's Tall Tales installed? I have to, because I'm able to make the craftables. Because I'm wondering why I'm not getting a soul. I'm very confused. Are there Oasisaur on this map? Yeah, there's 2 of them. What's going on? Hang on, we gotta do a little bit of troubleshooting here. I gotta go take a look at something here. Okay, so there's an Oasisaur. Am I able to tame this thing? Like, is there a possibility that I can do that? I would think so, right? Because I have Bob's Tall Tales. How am I not able to interact with this at all? What's going on with that, man? Doesn't make any sense. Well, I got Gaia's Embrace. I got the buff from it. I give my Wyvern Gaia's Embrace. That's weird. That's really, really strange. I don't know what's up with that. For some reason, it is not letting me engage with this thing. I cannot, access the inventory unless I need to have one, like an animal soul or something like that, but I've noticed that they're not really dropping. I won't say that nothing has died on this map for me. There have been a few things, but it's been a while. I don't remember seeing their souls. Did I have their souls? Go back to the old base and find out. Maybe I might have left a soul in here. I left an artifact in here. I totally forgot about that. Whoopsie daisy. No, nothing in here. Nothing in any of these storage lockers. Very surprising. Alright, well, nothing going on in there either. Oh well. No big deal. I don't need to tame one. I never really cared too much about the creatures that Bob's Tall Tales put in. I just like the skins. I don't really feel like I need a dino that can resurrect my dead ones because, you know, I don't really have an issue making more dinos if I have to. Usually securing breeding is something that I like to do right away, and I don't plan on making a floating base, so... yeah, I don't really care. So, well, now that that's done, I guess what we could do is, just for old time's sake, before we go looking for what we want to take to Aberration, let's, get another trove here. A little dragon horde for the road. Go grab it, see if there's anything good in this one. This will be the last one I get. I'm not farming any more of them. Oh, would you look at that? Dragon horde's right up on that bridge. Pretty sure this is kind of close to where I found the first ever one that I had, didn't I? Wasn't it, like, down there on the rocks, I'm pretty sure? I have to go back in the video and look for that, but... if I'm right, there should be a little pond up here. Yep, this is the one. This is very close. If not, I think where I found it, to tell you the truth. Either that or a treasure chest. Where did it go? I just saw it. Don't scam me here. What is that? Why are you all the way up there? Can I get that? There we go. What did I get? Anything good? Ooh, 750 whip. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, now we can head back to the base and die happy. That's like max damage whip right there, I think. It's crazy. Definitely turn that into a blueprint, you know, when I go back and make another Helicoprion. I do have a breeding pair on the island. I was really expecting yesterday's video to be the only one I would have to make to the island, really. But I guess not. We'll make another trip back. That's fine with me. All right, well, what I can do, land this fella right here. We'll go ahead and send Voltaire to the great beyond, because he's going to be accompanying me on my further adventures. We'll absolutely bring you. Be on your way. I need to go get Titan Slayer out and put him back in. I am kind of curious if I can solo the Manticore with that guy, but I feel like we all already know the answer. As far as other creatures go, I mean, is there really any cool Scorch stuff that I really want to bring with me? I mean, I do want to bring my Drakelings. Not that I think that I can use them on Aberration, but on the off chance that I am able to bring them out, you know, I'll just try. I don't know if I'll be able to use them, but, you know, it'll be what it is. Do I bring the Vultures? Do I have a Vulture farm for spoiled meat? I'm gonna miss that. That was really nice at the beginning of the game. I didn't really tame a lot of Scorch stuff, though. I mean, Moralitops, not really that great. Thorny Dragon suck. This dude has been securely right here for the entirety of this adventure, so I don't really need him. And I guess we gotta go through our equipment here and see if there's anything worth bringing back with me. So, we gotta take all this stuff to grind, really. That's gonna be the bulk of it. So we'll get these guys uploaded, and then I've got to figure out what I am going to grind back. Well, I could take it with me to the island and grind it there, but I do need another Helio, just to have. And I'm gonna have to bring it back here and level it up with my dragons again, so I lie. There's gonna be more dragon hordes, but I won't open them. Of course, I say that I'm lying, so we're gonna go deal with the Helio again. Get another one. Alrighty, we're back on the Scorched Earth now. Took a little diversion to the island. We got our Helicoprion, so we're good to go now. Now all I need to do is go to the underbelly here, and hopefully I will be able to summon him out. I should still have a terminal down here in the water. I thought I did. I could be wrong. Maybe I did not have one down here. Now, are you gonna blow up whenever I bring you out, or are you gonna actually cooperate? Where did it go? Did it not do it? Oh, I'm betting I think I know what I gotta do here. We're gonna have to take it down into that cave over to the side. The one that I told you was directly underneath the base. The water is deep enough there, it should let me bring it out. Alright, right down here, we should be good to go. Unless I left it down here. Don't mind the... oh yeah, I do have a terminal down here. I'm just a dummy. Don't listen to me. I was prepared for this. I did do this before. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, it's in me. Hello? There you are, Blueprint Maker V2. I brought the mom and the dad so that I can make another one if I have to. This thing is pretty gigantic. Would have been smart if I'd remembered to bring the saddle with me, but that's fine. I can make another one. Oh dear lord. Where are you going? Better and brighter things, I guess. Alright, we're good. It's here, it's leveled up, it's got the, same success rate that the other one did before, which is the way we make sure that it actually makes things into blueprints instead of destroying the item, which there's just as much a chance of that happening as anything, so. Alright, let's go up here and get sorted and see what all we want to bring with us. So, I'm thinking definitely tools, anything Scorched Earth related. We're going to try to convert a lot of that stuff if I don't already have them in good tool form, so that's going to be what we hit up first. I'm definitely bringing the chainsaw, definitely bringing good climbing picks. Hatchets, pickaxes, they're kind of so-so. We'll take the hatchet because it's a really, really good quality. I think I've already got an Ascendant pickaxe. That'd be good to go. Okay. Next step up is armor. Anything that I might want to bring with me. I've been using desert cloth for the majority of this map, but outside of Scorched, weather really isn't that big of a problem. Heat-wise, you know what I mean? Not until, like, Genesis. I'm running around the volcano wearing this stuff, so... yeah, I could always come back if I change my mind. Definitely bringing the ghillie, though. There's, some strategies with Rockwell and ghillie armor. And I think I have the full spread, don't I? I have boots, gloves, I don't have a chest piece. That's the only one I don't have, but that's okay. I can make do. Fur doesn't really matter much to me. Hazard suits, we could definitely keep that stuff, for sure. We got 3 good pieces. That is going to be a lifesaver in the red zone, for sure. Riot stuff, I like Riot. It's useful, but the amount of pressure that something like this is going to put on me, like, I have this full set of Ascendant Riot. What does it... what do my stats look like here if I put this on? So, what's my my resistances here with this? I mean, I've got almost over 6,000 armor. Heat resistance is pretty bad. I'm pretty much perpetually overheating, so you could put it on and then you could just melt. I guess I could try to convert that, I suppose. Couldn't hurt. If it breaks, I'm not that heartbroken about it. We'll have it. Doesn't matter to me. And weapons. Might have to make a trip down, but it looks like we're still good. Definitely breaking down that real good long neck rifle that I've been carrying around for sure. Same thing with that good shotgun. We are gonna take... I'm gonna leave the goo gun. Don't really want to use that type of stuff till we get there, not before. And do I want to bring a sniper rifle or anything like that? None of that stuff is really all that useful. A flamethrower could be fun, but I mean, what am I gonna use it for, you know what I mean? Who knows what's gonna be on the Lost Colony. I better bring it just in case. And then to the matter of saddles. That's gonna be the tricky one, because they're heavy, so... make a trip down, then come back up. Okay, so what do we want to bring with us? Do we want to bring the Archelon saddle? I said I wanted to do that. To prepare for Genesis 1. Ascendant Basilisk, definitely bringing that. Basilosaurus saddle, I can see that being useful. Beelzebufo, do I want to bring that? Those are very situationally useful now that I'm not on the island to farm cementing paste, so... meh, I don't think I'm going to bring that with me. Bronto, no. Castoroids, no. Definitely the good Dinosuchus saddle, for sure. Gonna keep that. Dire Bear, the tricky one. I don't know about that. Dunkleo could be good. I'm planning all these, like, aquatic saddles to prepare on the off chance that I decide to do anything in the ocean on a map that's not gonna come out probably for, like, another year, so... the Solasuchus saddle, I guess I could probably bring one of those. Never bothered to tame that, but we'll do it anyway. Gas bags, definitely. Gigantoraptor, Iguanodon saddle. Carcanos for sure. Mantis for sure. Megalania, Megaloceros. That's a really good saddle for a deer. It's a Megalosaurus saddle. Not Megaloceros, but Megalosaurus. Megalo. We have a Ravager saddle. An extraordinarily good Rex saddle. Definitely bringing that. Yeah, Snow Owl for sure. Thorny Dragon. Allonosaur. And probably Utyrannus. We'll bring that along with us as well. Anything in this one? Nope, everything got moved out. Maybe I don't have as much stuff as I thought I did. I did a pretty good job of cleaning this stuff up. So yeah, that's pretty much the haul. All of it courtesy of our lovely fire machine, who is going to be coming with us as well. I brought their parents. We're gonna bring them too. Anybody else get kind of a little giddy whenever we get to this part of the Let's Play? Kind of excited, moving on to the next thing. I didn't want to rush Scorched Earth, but kind of rushed me, you know what I mean? This is gonna take a tremendous amount of time, so we're just gonna go down the list. Yeah, 2 minutes to convert, 3 minutes to convert, 1 minute. Yeah, some of this stuff, it's gonna take a little while. But the way it works is you put it in here and then you convert it to a blueprint, and it's gonna chew it up, and hopefully it's gonna spit out a blueprint that you'll be able to use to craft later on down the line. Which, for those of you that are confused as to why I'm doing this right now, the 3 of you that are still here, it is entirely because of my rules for the Let's Plays. I only bring blueprints. I do not bring actual full items. I only bring blueprints. I don't want to give myself any opportunity to cheat in a game that I'm already fairly good at anyway. And as far as creatures go, yeah, so going on to Aberration, most of these I will not be able to use. We have our breeding pair for a Wyvern, right? Do I have one of those? No, I do not. I need to bring a good breeding pair for my Wyverns. Is Voltaire a male or a female? Voltaire is, I think, a male, I'm pretty sure. I bred 2 that I leveled up. Would like to have one with the same color scheme, but I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Just gotta work hard to keep that yellow because, my god, it looks cool. I mean, it doesn't. It's, like, really ugly, but at the same time, you know. Oh, you're gonna be a problem. Jump, 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 jump. There we go. Alright, you are going on your merry way as well. Perfect F. We're gonna rename you. Perfect Wyvern. That's gonna be you, so I can keep you distinguished here. There we go. So we're going in with a breeding pair of Wyverns, Titan Slayer Jr., and we have... Oh, it broke. That was the noise that it made. It destroyed the Archelon saddle. We've lost it. Yeah, so when it does that, it breaks it. That essentially means that it's lost forever, and there's no way to recover it, unfortunately, so there we go. It's gonna be a few of those, and yeah, the sound is exactly what it sounded like. So yeah, we're gonna have to hope that it doesn't junk all this. I've got an 80% success rate. That's pretty crazy. I'm kind of surprised it broke. I think whenever I was leaving from the island, I didn't have very many that actually did break, so... yeah, not off to a good start. Kind of really wanted that Archelon saddle, too. I felt like that would really help me on Genesis 2, or Genesis 1 even. Well, maybe Genesis 2 as well, but yep. So now what all I'm going to do is just wait. I'm just going to chill here and wait for all that to be done. And when everything is ground up, I guess we'll go drop that Titanosaur into the Wyvern Trench. Oh, I gotta remember to put Bloodwing into the thing as well. I don't want to forget about them. My god, I keep getting them screwed up. I gotta remember to put them back. I don't want to abandon them here. I almost left them behind. How could you guys do this to me? You didn't remind me. Somebody was thinking about them. Yeah, we'll grind up that RG saddle too. Why not? Back in you go. Good job, Bloodbeak. Just gotta use the creatures on the map. I think that's a good rule going forward, is I do not bring anything out of the terminals, creatures or blueprints, until I've got my main base put up. Then whenever that happens, we're good to go. Then they can come out. Guess I'll be back whenever this is done doing whatever the hell it's gotta do yet. It's gonna take so long. Yep, that's a pretty damn expensive saddle. For a tame that's kind of good. Not really. They're better than they used to be, but they're not great. All right, back to it. All right, folks, this is what we got left after all that grinding. I was unfortunately not allowed to keep everything. Some of the good stuff that I wanted I was able to bring with me. I got to keep my Dinosuchus saddle, good pump action shotgun, all that riot armor, the whip, Balanosaur saddle, Snow Owl saddle, that really nice Rex saddle, even a Ravager saddle there. I was able to keep a lot of that stuff. We did unfortunately lose some things. Unfortunately, I almost said there. We lost the long neck rifle. Unfortunately, I was not able to bring that with me. The Archelon saddle broke, as you know. The Carcanos saddle also broke. It went the way of the dodo, unfortunately, and I was not able to bring that with me, which I am kind of bummed about, but it's okay. Those guys are, they're just about everywhere on Aberration, and they're breedable, so you know what? That's pretty good, you know what I mean? That is pretty cool. So now, go ahead and get you uploaded by a machine, my lovely. I don't know if you're going to be able to come out on Aberration, but you're definitely going to be coming out on Extinction. I think it is possible to get those things out on Extinction. I think they're on Extinction too, pretty sure. I don't remember. I have to go looking into that. There's going to be a lot of new stuff. Also, of course, going into Aberration, there's going to be some new mods that I've picked out, a couple of interesting ones that you have not yet seen as they have not been part of the list. Those of you that have been curious enough to look into the list probably already know some of the creatures that are going to be on Aberration already. I'm kind of excited about that. So, I think that is just about everything that I want to do. So, you know what we gotta do next now, right? The final thing that I said that I wanted to do. We've got to go and make a special delivery to the Wyvern Trench. We've got to take this fella for a little bit of a walk. So we're gonna fly him up there on one of my old RGs that I haven't uploaded yet. And yeah, gonna make a little delivery. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, this spot seems good enough as any. Couldn't throw you down there. Ugh, if I can line this up here. Get salt back on here. Oh, I don't have my thing on me. This is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah. That didn't tickle. Okay, let's go for a little swim here. There we go. This is probably gonna hurt. It's gonna be disproportionately painful, probably. Oh. Oh, yeah, that half dead already. Yep, half dead already. Well, that's gonna take forever to regenerate. Huh. You know, the thing's a herbivore, I wonder... I'm curious about something now. Okay, so through entirely legitimate means, and for the sake of science, I have acquired a few of these herbivore delights that are made from those fermented narcoberries thanks to a Plesiosaur. If I feed this to this, does it do anything? Out of curiosity, not really. Doesn't seem to do anything. When consumed by an herbivore, it awakens something deep within them. You know, I gotta tell you, none of these have actually worked. Unless this was not supposed to be able to do it, in which case, you know, whatever. It doesn't really do anything. Okay, whatever. Science experiment over. So there's a wyvern over there. There won't be very many of these in here because I just wiped them out to get the talent that I needed. Also, I'm noticing that I'm not on fire. Okay. Well, that's neat anyway. So yeah, we just, we'll get and have this present delivered to them. We'll set you to aggressive. Just have you stomping away. Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of stomping there going on. Whoa, okay. Creature can't fit, what do you mean? Gotta get the hell off of here. Oh my god. Oh, that's not where I wanted you to go at all. Holy hell. What are you doing down there? Salt, what are you doing? What are you doing, Salt? You're gonna be dead. You're just gonna be dead. Do not die before I can get out of here. Do not trap me down here. Come here. My god, this is ridiculous. Get over here. Oh, you're kidding me. You are not what I want to be face to face with. God. Holy hell, that was close. Ah! Oh good, now it's on fire. Oh my god, it's killing everything. I gotta run into the fire. Let me get off of this thing. Oh my god. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's a vulture. Where's my bird? Hello? Argy? Come here. Oh my god, get me the hell out of here. Oh good, okay, it's not quite dead yet. Yeah, so you just go out there and you have fun, man. You enjoy yourself. Go out there and try not to die. Make sure you're aggressive. Yep, you're gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be just fine. Look at those weird leg physics. That's terrifying. Alright, well, that's that. That was, well, kind of anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. Normally there's a lot more wyverns down here, but not this time. Okay, well, that's that then. I'll tell you know what I never saw this entire adventure was a single phoenix. And I barely ever saw any heat waves. I don't know if they're bugged or what, but normally doesn't everything turn all, like, orange, and you get heat stroke, and everything gets really hot and miserable? No, just nothing. Didn't see a single phoenix. Didn't see a single heat wave, except for those days that it did get like to be 186 degrees or something like that. I guess if that counts. But yeah, kind of bummed about that because phoenix are really, really cool now because you can breed them too, which would be neat. But yeah, so be it, is what it is. Not too aggressively torn up about it. But with all that said and done, folks, I think this is going to work as both the epilogue and the grand finale of our Scorched Earth adventure. I don't think there's anything else that I really need to do. So we'll get one last look at the base. Beautiful, beautiful structure that I put up. I'm actually very proud of this. Even though I will say, as I've been saying, the design was totally stolen, and a lot of the space I didn't really need because the game just kind of handed me loot the entire time I've been on this map. I'm really proud of it. It turned out really good. This whole place, really cool. Award for the most useless building on the entire base goes to the farm. And my dung beetle and hippo over there. My Daedon, that is. Don't think I've been in that a single time since I built it. Okay, well, with anyways, yeah, if I could speak. Anywho's a how's a ways a what's it. That's gonna be it for Scorched Earth. I hope you enjoyed this series. It's short and sweet, but so is this map. I had an enormous amount of fun on this map. By far, one of my favorites. By far the easiest overall. Some really, really good stuff on here, though. A lot of really good items, good utility. Say what you want about this map, but the utility items that you can get, like whips and chainsaws and whatnot, pretty good stuff. But yeah, 10 out of 10 map I really enjoyed. I will see you all in Aberration. As always, if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Hope you had a good time. We'll be on Aberration probably in a few days. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Those of you watching this in a consistent playlist, good for you. You get to just jump right in. Go and leave a comment telling Ballman how he's a liar about making you wait a week because it's already up there. But anyways, like I said, hope you liked the video, and I'm going to call it an episode here. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, have a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.